Hey everyone, we have made it to the last lesson of Unit 5 and our last triangle congruence, which is hypotenuse leg. And so with this congruent statement, we say that two triangles are congruent if the hypotenuse and leg of two right triangles are congruent. So let's say that we have two right triangles. The hypotenuse is the one across from the right triangle. And then we could say that either of the legs are congruent. So like this one is congruent to that one. That would be an example of HL. So this one's tend to get this one a lot easier. One indication that it might be HL is if you see right angle somewhere. It's not always the case. Don't just assume because there's a right angle it's HL, but it's a very good indication. That might be the first one you need to check. So we know that triangle LMP and MNP are right triangles. And it tells us that ML is congruent to MN. But since they share this side, I know that those sides are also congruent. So this would be an example of HL because there's my H, and then this one would be my leg. So HL, so triangle LMP is congruent to triangle NMP. So LMP, NMP. And number 2, WVX is a right triangle. And, oh, wait. It tells us that they are right triangles. So I'm going to assume that's the right angle. And it tells us that WV is congruent to YZ. And X is the midpoint of WY. Now, because these are vertical angles, you could also say that this was congruent by AAS. But since this is the HL lesson, we're going to stick with that one. So HL, triangle VWX is congruent to triangle. So I need to start at my right angle, Z, and then YX. This was super short, so hopefully you did this one. And if you have any questions, let me know.